What's up, guys? Jake here, getting back some Nurse Love Addiction. It's morning. And, yep, it's morning. Oh, is she crying? Shit, we're off to such a bad start. Good morning, Osachi sisters. We meet Miss Itsuki in front of the dorm, and she's definitely not crying.
Good morning, Miss Itsuki.
Morning. Huh, you're by yourself? Where's Saki? Are you crying? She just wasn't there when I woke up. Probably went into school first. She's not crying. That was like a trick of the light. She's fine. Okay, cool. We got past that very fast. Oh. Maybe there was something she had to do.
That's rare.
Last night we had a huge fight. That's probably why. Huh? A sudden storm!
I see.
Misaki and Miss Itsuki had a fight. Excellent analysis. We got it. Oh, you didn't hear it all last night? There was pretty loud shouting. I couldn't hear it at all. If I did, I would have rushed over, grabbed some popcorn, pulled up a seat. Not that I could have done anything, but still. Huh, wait. Didn't you once say that it was impossible for you two to fight? You've tricked me. I remember her saying something like that. Yep, I did say that. It is impossible for us to have normal fights. What? I just told you, didn't I? We had a huge fight? Normal fights and huge fights are two completely different things. Fuck you, that doesn't even make sense. Miss Itsuki speaks in her usual casual, nonchalant tone. I don't even know how to reply to her. What started it? Maybe the fact that it's autumn. Yeah, that makes sense. Itsuki was like, it's autumn, and Saki was like, fuck you, no it's not. I have no idea what you're talking about, damn it.
Sis language, but you can't talk like that, this is YouTube.
You know what they say, a woman's heart is like the autumn sky. Probably that's why we fought. That makes a lot of sense. For some reason, there's a smug look on Miss Itsuki's face. Fucking headbutter, you don't have to put up with this. Well, so she pretty much has no intention of telling. But a huge fight. What's Misaki like when she gets mad? Amazing. She starts unleashing her drop kicks. A princess wrestler. Whoa, that's so cool.
Sis, I don't think she's being completely serious right now.
Fuck you now, don't ruin this for me. Yeah, that was a joke. Of course, it got me a little excited though, like maybe something cool was gonna happen in this game. Well, how can I put it? When Saki gets mad, she's like super adorable. Oh, one of those 3 thingies. Nailed it, dude. Her 3 attractive features, although you have to risk physical damage to see it. Seeing how much fun Miss Itsuki seems to be having, I begin to think I may not have been anything too bad. I consider this, but even as I think I'm sticking my nose in other people's business, I speak. You should make up with her properly. Sorry, I meant make out with her properly. Ha! It's none of your business. Shut the fuck up and go home, kid. I knew she'd say that. In fact, you're the last person I'd want to hear that from. There's irony in her voice. Why, I think to myself, but it's probably because... Is it because I'm stupid? How rude! Don't be stupidest. Aha! Wow, we really just irised out Looney Tunes style. That's great. Arriving in the classroom, Misaki is there and looking fly as fuck. Good morning. Good morning, Itsuki. Misaki closed her open textbook. The two of them greet each other as if nothing had happened, and Misaki sits down next to Misaki as usual. Misaki says nothing. Good morning, Asuka. Now.
Good morning, Miss Sakuya.
Good morning. You're here early. I simply woke up early. Misaki says curtly. I guess you could say she's her usual self. We sit in the seats in front of them. In front of us, Machi and Michi sit next to each other and are real. Good morning! Good morning. In response to their perfectly harmonized greeting, we sisters greet them in unison as well. A regular morning. Perhaps because of the spiteful occurrence of last night. Ah! Hearing the voice behind me, a shiver runs down my spine. Spiteful? That must have been quite the ordeal for you. Did something happen between the two of them? Well, as the two of them are the focus of attention on a daily basis, there's a nervous energy surrounding the other girls, including myself, who observed them, creating a tension within the classroom. My stomach hurts. Ugh. I just throw up everywhere. The door opens and Miss O'Hara walks in. Good morning, everyone. What's the matter? Miss O'Hara seems bewildered by the odd tension in the air. God damn, is she allowed to dress like this? This is out of control. Flustered, she says. Oh dear, was there some important test today? No, that isn't it, Miss O'Hara. And we're done. Cool, bye. With the odd tension remaining, time passes until finally school ends. And we go to this weird place. A cafe! Wow, what is this? A study presentation. With the training equipment between us, Misaki and I face off against each other. Why are you so fixated on a cafe? I don't even understand you. It makes a lot more sense than doing a study presentation for the annual school festival. It's a good opportunity for outsiders to learn more about nursing. Misaki shows no sign of backing down, but I don't give in either. You do know the annual school festival is a festival, right? A festival can be interpreted in many ways. In fact, it's naive to interpret it merely as a party. You should be ashamed of yourself. Fuck you! Ashamed? You're so mean, emoticon! What exactly are Misaki and I arguing about? I think that's pretty clear. The school festival, right? You said it. Well, it's about what our attraction should be for the annual school festival. I know, you said that, basically. Apparently, due to how busy the second and third year students are with studying and training, at Tito Nursing Academy, we know this. They already told us this. The first years do it. We know. Instead of our entire class coming up with one attraction, the various groups will, in fact, have to come up with one attraction each. But when more help is needed, it's possible to collaborate between groups, but every year, just among the first years, about 7 to 8 attractions are usually created. Apparently there have been nurse uniform fashion shows where various brands of white uniforms are worn. Whoa! I'm pretty interested in that as well. And so... What's a school festival more than a cafe? Right now? Don't fuck me on this now.
I mean, I guess that could work. Whatever, I don't even care.
Thanks now. I disagree completely. It's hardly a proper idea at all. Fuck you! Ugh. I'd started after school. Well, we'd been doing group work practicing our basic nursing training. Oh, wow, a flashback. This is great. I wanted a cafe for the annual school festival. From this casual comment, my conflict with Misaki had begun. Really? We had to flash back for one line. Okay. What you're talking about, Asuka, is a play cafe, right? That's something you do at high school. Is this not high school? Right? This is like a high school. We're like high school age, right? It's not something nursing students like us do. Oh, wow. Someone has a superiority complex. Ugh! I receive repeated blows to my self-esteem. But here I will not back down. I'm sick and tired of study presentations.
Asuka's being crushed!
The two easygoing friends who are real come in. Easy for them to say, damn it. Ugh. I cast a glance towards Miss Atsuki and see her gazing out the window and yawning. For the whole of today, other than their morning greetings and the bare minimum of communication, Saki and Atsuki have not conversed at all. It's not like they're usually lovey-dovey or anything, so it doesn't feel exactly odd, but still, not normal. Miss Atsuki... Alright, there appears to be no objection. Very well, our group will hold a study presentation for people outside the school. Are you joking? That's gonna suck! Whoa, what? Hold on, I object! Fuck you! I hurriedly interrupt. Misaki looks exasperated.
Well, I don't think there's any need for us to decide in a hurry. Maybe we can talk about it at a later date.
Well, we don't have much time, but I guess you're right. I somehow managed to stand my ground. That was dangerous. Asuka, Misaki says, looking at me. You don't have to worry about us, so don't even try to get involved, okay? Her voice is surprisingly gentle, and I can't say anything in response. I didn't go for gentle in my reading. They should have opened with that. Oh, and we're done. And we're home. But we're quiet about it, so that's neat. Returning to our dorm, we do our homework in silence until dinner time. And we're still silent. Great. Silence! The ultimate aphrodisiac. More silence. I love it!
Sister, your hand isn't moving at all.
I don't know what that means. Well, I obviously know what those words mean, but in this context, I'd merely been looking at my homework and spacing off. I'm sorry.
It's about Miss Saki and Miss Atsuki, isn't it?
Now also pauses her hand and looks towards me. No. Well, yeah, obviously.
You're worried about them.
They're the only interesting characters in this whole game. Yeah, I mean, what do you think now? Do you think I have a chance with Misaki? I mean, what?
I think we should just leave them alone. You know, like, they told us not to bother them about it.
Whoa, Chili! You're not worried at all, then?
I'm worried.
Really?
No, I made that up. I'm worried that you think that the two of them is preventing you from focusing on your studies.
You tell him now. Fucking get him. Ow! Man, she really likes using these emoticons, huh? Now his words cut me.
You're the only one that's important to me, sis.
Okay, that's a weird thing to say, but cool. Now has a serious look on her face. Huh? Am I just imagining it? Now, are you actually upset?
Yeah, I mean a little. Well, I mean not really mad, more like jelly, I guess. I'm petty as fuck, dude.
No way! Now, don't say that! You're a sweetie patootie! In my surprise, my words come out a little weird. Along with my surprise, I recall something. The night before summer vacation when the four of us had gone to karaoke. Hey, let's flash back to that.
Sis, do you like Miss Sakuya? If you do, I'll, like, support you or whatever.
I can't seem to connect the now of then to the now of now. Wow, excellent. Or maybe what? What? You didn't finish that. Inside now's mine, they're connected. That being said, I have an aversion to bringing up that conversation now. Cool.
Do you remember the open campus out at Tito Nursing Academy? When you got a cold and couldn't come?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? That's really random. Now I was talking about the Tito Nursing Academy's open campus. I caught a cold and couldn't go. No, and I was supposed to go together, but I caught a cold and I couldn't go. Excellent work. God, I love when these games just fucking recap exactly what happened to you. I remember now telling me everything she learned when she came home. Why is she talking about it now? I don't know. Maybe we could know by now if you didn't ramble on for 5 hours.
On that day, Misaki and Misatsuki came as well, and they were, like, making out the whole time. It was so hot.
Oh, cool.
I really just got a glimpse of them, and it wasn't like they noticed me or anything, but the two of them really stood out.
I guess I know what you mean.
I thought that then, if we enrolled in the same school and we sat in the same class, you'd end up liking one of them. I mean, you're a sucker for good looks.
Ow! No, that fucking hurts. I'm not shallow. Oh, that's not true. Fuck you.
It is. Don't patronize your younger sister. I've been with you for like a long time.
Now smiles mischievously. And I mean, I guess she's right. I am shallow as fuck. A sucker for good looks. Well, I tend to be easily swayed.
Exactly.
I feel a little embarrassed. A lot of bit embarrassed, actually. As my cheeks turn red, now suddenly seems to relax her shoulders.
Remember, sis, I am your miracle drug and your sweet, sweet sister.
Yeah.
I love you, sis.
Oh. Whoa, okay, that's her again.
I love you.
Okay, now, cool, great. Really reassuring. As now says this, her expression, her eyes, they mirror that day. Please flash back to that time she made out with us. Hey, there we are. So, she loves me. In that case, I love her. But, now that love, it's... Oh dear, oh no! What? Now suddenly raised her voice and I blinked my eyes.
It's already gotten so late, sis. I'll go make dinner now. I've already made preparations.
Okay, bye. Whew, that was close. We almost made out again. Now stands up and strides over to the kitchen. I look at the clock. It's a little before 8. Surprising amount of time has passed. I'm gonna get this out now, opening the refrigerator. Now? I stare blankly towards the kitchen. That's the good little sister. I'm the no good older sister. The two of us are family. Could the day come when we become more than that? Nope, because that's crimes, I think. I'm pretty sure there's laws and stuff, but something like that, I couldn't imagine it. You don't have to imagine it. It did happen that one time. You remember? We flashed back to it like a second. Whatever. I'm sure you'll remember eventually. About a week passes when one day... Surprise party? Yeah, for Sakuya. The day after tomorrow is her birthday. Miss Satsuki tells me this in the hallway where I'd run into her. I look at her blankly. For the past week, Miss Saki and Miss Satsuki seem back to normal, and yet somehow not normal in that their curtness towards each other seems to be continuing. Oh, let's flash back to it. You don't have to worry about us, so don't even get involved, you idiot. Okay, wow, that was meaner than I remember. Because of those words, I haven't been able to inquire much, and it feels like it's been a while since I talked to Miss Satsuki. Although, actually, that shouldn't be the case. So you made out with her? I mean, up with her? The point of the celebration is to do just that. Help me out, dummy girl. A birthday celebration surprise party, huh? Exactly. I'm sure you're not exactly a fan of the strained tension within our group. Well, I mean, that's true, but why does it have to be a surprise? Why not just, like, whip it out? I mean, put it out there. No, you know, if we attack from the front, she'll prepare herself for it. We need to launch a surprise attack and rush our way right into the inner castle. That will be the most effective. I'm not so sure about that. I remain unconvinced. But if it's to make out with her, wouldn't it be better if you just did it on your own? I mean, don't get me wrong, I am all for making out with your girlfriend, but for something as intimate as that, I'd assume it would just be a third wheel and end up getting in the way. If I could, I would. Huh? Dude, look, relationships are weird. I wouldn't get into it. I've played too many pranks and surprise on her that she'll figure it out if I do it on my own. Seriously, what on earth have you done until now? I say with an exasperated look on my face. I remember the cosplay incident. Ha! Well, I'll tell you about it one of these days. Come on, I'm depending on you. Huge mistake. What? She's an idiot. She'll fuck up immediately. I'm depending on you. I don't think Misatsuki's ever said that to me before. Well, fine. What do you want me to do? It's simple. I'll prepare the goods. The drugs. On the day, I'll pretend like I've forgotten it's the princess's birthday. Always a good start. People love it when you do that. When the designated time arrives, you rush in the room, dummy girl, carrying the goods. I'll leave the door unlocked. That's a pretty big responsibility. That's actually a pretty minor responsibility. You just gotta show up. Well, that's why I'm relying on you, dummy girl, and not someone else. Oh, alright, I'll do it. Why not call up now? Like, someone who's actually dependable, who won't fuck everything up, and who's not actively trying to have sex with your girl. You know what I mean? Like, if this will mean the two of them will be able to make up, then I have no qualms about helping out. Alright, we'll discuss the details later. Oh god, I hope we're not fast-forwarding to later. Nope, it's nighttime. On the night of her birthday, it is later. Fuck. According to the weather report, it's due to rain at night. Cool. 30 minutes before Misaki's birthday. Surprise! What? Why do I have to do this? What the fuck?
Sis! Oh my god!
How did things end up like this?
Sis, you're adorable! Oh my god! Ah!
And now's bursting with excitement, and I am aghast.
It's the real thing! You're so cute, sis! It matches you so well! Ah!
Oh god. This isn't great. Oh god, that's a lot of flashes. No dances circles around me, snapping pictures on her smartphone. My face is bright red. How could it not be after displaying myself in this embarrassing cosplay in our dorm room in front of our younger sister? Wizard Nurse Prima.
Sis, look over here! Look over here! Alright, now give me some attitude!
This sucks. Fuck you. No flash photography, you're distracting the performers. Obediently, I make an awkward turn in Nao's direction. How did things end up like this? How else but through the machinations of that Miss Fancy Glasses? I didn't know that was her last name, but that's okay. Apparently, this is also one element in the events to surprise Miss Sakuya. Why couldn't I just turn her down? Oh, well, because this Miss Satsuki we're talking about says the answer. I couldn't ask now to get me out of this either. Wow, she got very serious for these pictures. Okay, we're just gonna keep taking pictures now. Great. Besides, as you can see, she's over the moon about this. In fact, I'm guessing she'd gladly side with Miss Satsuki. Dressed like this, I'm gonna bring the birthday cake Miss Satsuki's prepared to their room. You know, what should I say if someone sees me in the hallway?
Sis, do you have a signature pose? Because if you do, I gotta see that shit!
Leave me alone now! And no, I don't!
Huh, well that's too bad. Oh well, what about a pose you do when you attack? Like an ultimate killer technique pose!
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously.
Go do it!
Now readies her smartphone in her hand. She reminds me of Miss Hiromi Sano, who I remember... Whoops, that's a menu. Anyways. Does cosplay really make people this excited? Yeah, it does. It really does. Knowing there's no way I can resist now in her current state of excitement, I resign myself to my fate. Seriously, this is so embarrassing. Oh my god. Drilling Healing Punch! Oh, that was so cute! She's so precious! I thrust one of my arms straight in the air and pose.
It's so adorable, oh my god.
Now that is a lot of ease. I'm gonna level with you.
Sis, I have one favor I want to ask you.
I have nothing but a bad feeling about this, but sure, fine, what?
Tonight, dressed like that, please sleep with me.
Okay, now, hang on, okay. Tapping the brakes. We'll discuss this later. Get real, little sister. The answer is no.
Oh, but I'm sure it would give me good dreams.
Now that is the weirdest thing you've ever said, and you did try to make out with me once. Now seems genuinely disappointed. My little sister, who do you think I am? I need to go soon. It's almost time, and this is making me uncomfortable. I cast a glance down towards the clock to make sure.
Oh, alright. I'll take the box cake out of the refrigerator.
Okay, bye. Now quickly returns to her reliable younger sister mode and goes into the kitchen. You forgot the cake. I take the fancy cake box she hands to me and head to our door. Now sends me off with a beaming smile. I'll go quickly and then quickly come back, and then I'll quickly change out of this. Bad plan. Anyway, the main purpose of this is for the two of them to make up. I'll just get in the way. Staying in this outfit for too long somehow seems dangerous for various reasons. My own mental state being one of them. Alright, bye now.
Alright, see you, sis. Have fun. Don't fuck anyone.
Bye. I open the door and head into the hallway. Please, God, don't let anyone see me. Okay, before the obvious cut where everyone sees me, I'm going to draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and be sure to tune next week for more Nurse Love Addiction with yours truly. I will see you guys then.